Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. And in today's episode, we're going to ask the question: are we cooked? Are we cooked? Is the technocratic New World Order endgame here? Crypto announcements, Palantir and Northcom collaboration to strengthen border security, drone swarms, solar flares, coronal mass ejections, cyber attacks, cyber warfare, economic uncertainty. We're going to ask the question: are we cooked? And here's my answer: we're not. We're not cooked whatsoever. Wholeheartedly, I believe that this grand battle, this triumph of the sons of light, it's already been won. And here's why. The word is out there. The only way for the New World Order to have total dominance on the entire world is through the Sky event. There is a paper in the Harmonic Library that goes into continuity of government and the Sky event. And this recent article that I've read about how Palantir and Northcom are strengthening border security with AI just points to the fact that the deep state, the banksters of the world, they're trying so desperately hard to have absolute dominance on the entire world. Here's the thing: that will never happen, because the light always will shine. The Sky event, the end game, for total fear of the entire collective, it's not going to work. It's not. Truth be told, it will not work. Three Eye Atlas, our third eye is open. 5 years that comet has been flying towards our solar system. 5 years. Believe it or not, truth be told, it's not going to work. Cryptocurrency, total mass surveillance state. Then again, we may already be living through it. Here's the thing: we understand the universal laws. And the deep state, through revelation of the method, putting it out in the open for all to see, the veil is thin, and it no longer exists. Today is November 11th, 2025, 11/11. The portal is open, and the veil, it's gone. It doesn't exist. Really. First, there'll be disclosure for aliens and UAPs and UFOs, and next will come Atlantis and Lemuria, and all the way back to when we were true etheric beings, not bound by physical form, not dense, fluid. Are we cooked? We're not, because the Sky event hasn't even happened yet. We had Event 201 a year before the pandemic. We had the drone swarms over New Jersey a year before, well, today. The Sky event won't happen. The age of disclosure has failed tremendously. Continuity of government won't happen. It won't. The truth runs deep, and the truth will set you free. Because now you know, if the inevitable happens, you know exactly what it is. Northcom running games. And here's the thing: there's no need to be doom and gloom, because you know Heaven on earth is here and now, and it's not a place in the sky. It's a place here and now. And it's a choice. And this choice, it's going to be a big one. But we've reincarnated for a very definite reason. I don't think it's to allow a mass surveillance state to occur. Now, do we have a choice for our current banking system that we were born into? Maybe not. But we have a choice for this next one. And another thing I learned in a video, I was watching a video today about the state of the world. And one thing really stood out to me in particular, and it's, who does the deep state fear? Right? The Belial group. Power-hungry sons of Belial, who have no light, who lack empathy for humanity, for the earth. Because remember, we are the earth. What's one thing they fear? The people. You know, this whole global revolution, this spiritual renaissance that we're going through, it's become very apparent. I don't think it's one where we have to shed blood. I don't think war has to happen. You know, understanding that all wars are engineered. Truth be told, now is the time to speak out on it. You know, like, what better time to be alive than, well, here and now, in the eternal now. So no, we're not cooked. You know, every single time I look at this mass surveillance state that we're all entering into, and understanding like the banksters of the world, and I just ask myself, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? If I had to give an answer to that, it would be future generations. The next generations growing up in a harmonic future with Earth. That's what I have to lose. It's not about my life. It's never been about my life. It never will be. It's always about the following generations. Because if you think you're going to live in a mass surveillance state, think about the next generations. That's what it comes down to. That's that pulse within your body, beating, encouraging you to speak out, to stand up for what you believe to be true. You know, the future isn't fixed. That's another thing to remember. The future is not fixed. Newsflash, the future doesn't even exist. The eternal now, we're constantly manifesting it. And the central banksters of the world have projected this dystopian future into our subconscious and portrayed a flying comet in the sky. It's going to lead to disclosure and aliens, demons. A bunch of nonsense. It really is. We're not doomed. We're not cooked. Because the sky event's not going to work. You know, it's just not. And that future state that we're all manifesting here and now is the unknown. And that was always the greatest fear. And I always just reframe it now as excitement. What better excitement to cultivate about a future that is unknown? We have no idea what tomorrow will bring. There's an infinite amount of beauty in that. It's happening. The happening is happening. Happy 11/11. The portal's open and the veil no longer exists. Coronal mass ejections from the great central sun will wake something up inside of you. Allow it and surrender to it. Because the insights and downloads you'll receive, they might just manifest a harmonic future with Earth in the eternal now. I love you. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day.